Hi there. I'm a Transport Fever 2 player of its timetable mode, and it's annoying to input the data from your Excel to the game. So I made a program or scripts, whatever, to simplify this, and I will make a brief tutorial in this video. And this is my project website, and you can get the software from the release here. I'm sorry that I'm very poor at English, so yeah. so and you will and you can get the instruction in English from here, and they are very detailed tutorial in here, and also in the software. So don't worry that you forget which step to do. And after you download, you will get this zip, this archive to, yeah, if you download in the release, yeah, it's an archive, and extract it. You will get this folder, and just double click it, and we will get into the software. And first, you need to select your working directory, where all your uh, timetable data exists. So in this time, I will choose my folder, yeah. And then you need to choose your save file data, because I to make this function through directly change the save file from your game. So I need to know where your this save file is. So you need to find it, and and I direct you to see program files and here, because everyone's ID is different. If you only have one Steam account in your computer, there will only be one. But if you are multiple, you need to recognize which one is yours. You can go to the friend interface in your Steam to recognize it. Okay, and let's find the 1066780. This is for Transport Fever 2. And we go to the save, and then pick your save file. For example, today I will pick this. Okay, this is my file. Okay, then we need to get the in-game line and station ID, because the game is realized, the game don't know what's your name. It only knows ID, so we need to get it. How? So we enter the game, and we go to settings and advanced, and we open this debug mode, and you exit and restart it. Remember, you restart it, and you load some game. For example, this is my game. Okay. 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 Let's get some weighted, and and I will tell you how to do this. So actually, you push this, and you will get this interface, and you will see the station data console command and the root data command. You need to press a copy, and you will get a copy of the command, and you put it into the console of your game, and then you paste what you get in the game at here, and you put station data import and root data import, and yeah. And the second data import is very direct, but the root data import has some, yeah, it's a little more complicated. Second data import, you need to ensure that the ones in your Excel, the station name is exactly the same in the station data import. You can manipulate it in your folder. Yeah, I will tell you later. And you see, you have your open console. The default key is not that, but I change it to this. Yeah, you can change whatever you want, and you open the console. Yeah, and you see this. You copy. Yeah, he said you copy it, and you Control V and enter. Yeah, you will see a lot of station and its code. Yeah, this is a wrong character, because I am in Chinese, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, actually it doesn't matter. It matter. You need to copy that. Okay. If you are pure English or some, I don't know what. If the console only supports the ASCII, you will see the correct character. But if you are not, it won't. But it doesn't matter. It just won't display the character. It is correct. Okay. And my software supports actually any kind of character. It's okay. And remember, don't copy that. Oh, okay. And you Control C, and you Control V. Yeah, you see they are all Chinese. Yeah. So you keep the one name ID. Okay. And you station data import, and it will tell you it is successfully imported. And we do again to the root. Yeah, and we do it again. We copy all of them. Okay. Yeah, and I give you an option for truncation. What it means, because for example, your line may be named as such. For example, G1 to Shanghai to Beijing. Yeah, but actually the line name in your file, or the, actually maybe your file name, the sheet name, will not be so complex. You mostly will use a more simple version of name, right? So this one will be G1 for simple, and which may be more convenient for you to match the name of your right. You know, and actually you can change this character. For example, this one. For example, this one. For example, anything. Yeah, but you need to be one ASCII character. It must be simple character actually. For example, this one. Yeah. So you can use it and you can don't use it whatever you want. Yeah, but at here I use it. Yeah, so yeah, it is success, and all we need in the game is done. Yeah, so okay, let's get back to this to to here. So and then it's import, and I give you two, and I give you two options. Let me open the file in my, yeah. This is my working directory actually. Yeah, yeah. You see, these are some kind of testing ones. They actually don't exist. Okay. Yeah, and this three file is the generated file. I will show you what it is. Yeah, for example, the station. You see, yeah, it is the name, the line, the name of the line, and this is the line. Yeah, yeah. You see, it's a very simple version. Yeah, and what I say is that, for example, this is my example for timetable data. Yeah, you have this timetable data. I need the format is the first line. I don't care. Usually I am the line name, and the second I need to be the station name. This is station name, and I need your this station to be exactly the same in here. For example, yeah, for example, Shanghai and Shanghai. I need this exactly to be the same. Okay. It is okay with for example, with the space behind or before. Actually, it's okay, but I need the other case. It will be exactly the same. And the second line and the third line is arrival time. The first line is departure time. Okay. Yeah, and for the last line, I will have an option. I will say later. Yeah, so I give you two two mode. Simple mode actually is simple. I will see all the ones in your line. These two Excel you can change it freely. Okay, for a matter to match this with your this, you can change this freely actually. Whatever you want. And also this, and you will probably change this. I will tell you later why. Simple mode is that I check all these For example 1441, and if you choose Excel, I will to search 1441.excel, and I don't find it. Okay, I will, and then I will skip it, and this and this and this and this, I don't find it. And for 1461, I find the 1461 XLSX. Okay, I will read it. I will read it, and and input it to my software. I will read it, and I will then test for this suffix, yes, and 1461, I don't know what it's called, and 2, I don't find it. Then I proceed to next. Yeah, for example, I proceed to T359, and I find T359, and then I find T359 hyphen 2 and hyphen 3, and I will read all of them, and I don't find the 4, so I will only read this 3. Okay, this is my way to name my, yeah. You can also all the things you can see in the instruction. Yeah. Yeah, the +2 yeah, this is index. Do not add 1. Okay, remember, from 2, because the first is a normal name, right? Okay, and I will throw all of these. For example, I give you an example. For example, simple mode. Yeah, yeah, and you see that 1461, one group of data, T109, one group. Okay, T359, one group. Why one group? Because these 3 are exactly the same file. So I will tell you that they contain a similar or duplicate file. So duplicate or simple timetable detected. Please press OK to randomly keep one set and processed. Because I will also see that they are duplicate data if you all the time is differing by less than 5 seconds. So I will randomly save 1 to input, but actually I recommend you to check your data. There must be something wrong. Mostly, okay. So this is simple mode. It's very simple. But this macro mode has more flexible. It's more flexible. So for this macro mode, I will also generate a file called a list. Okay, this is some list that I have made. Actually, the one you firstly see is something like of that. Okay, actually it's in English. It's not in Chinese. Okay, I will give you an English version. I open it. Yeah, it's if you don't have this, it will generate 1. Okay. Okay, you see that it will tells you that it generated this list file, and it should be in the English one. Yeah, you see. Okay. Yeah, because I generated it first in Chinese, right? And actually, you need to put the root at here, and files hit, and I give you an example actually. Yeah, I have a list file. Yeah. I need this one to be English actually, and you will know what it means. Okay, so for example, for one rule, the first line, this one you can modify it whatever you want. It's just an instruction actually. So for every line, the first one is root. This one must to be exactly the same in where your line's name is. Yeah, these two yeah, for example, yeah, you can see that you can find this. Yeah, and the files. What files is yours actually? For example, in our yeah, we have this file, and I give the file name, and which sheet do you choose? Yeah, for example, in the simple mode, I will read all the sheet in your file. I don't know what sheet you really want. But in this time, you can choose what sheet. For example, in my file, it's very complicated. All my lists are at here. Yeah, so I just to choose the sheets that is okay. But you can what if you want to choose all the sheet? You just leave it blank, okay, or with a space actually, whatever you want. Just leave it blank, and I will read all the sheets. If you want to read several sheets, you you just make a space to show off them. Yeah, it's very easy. And if you have file 2, you just add it. If you file 3, file 4, file 5, whatever long you want. Okay, and you must be compact. You do not leave one space. And for example, this is space, and I will think that all the data are here, and I will forget whatever exists in here. Okay, this is list mode. Okay, and it's also very easy. And I will say last row of data ignored is just some kind of, for example, you order the timetable. I have the custom that leaves a useless last line at here. Actually, it's very easy for you to make the sheet actually. Yeah, but this line is totally useless. So if you have the same custom with me, so you just you just select it. But if you don't, okay, it's your it's your choice. And timetable stacking is also very very easy. And I think example, if a train runs at 3 identical schedules within 60 minutes, enable this option will record 3 timetables. Disabling it will only record 1. For example, I give you an example. Yeah, you see that this is exactly the same, right? And actually, their time is just half an hour for each. So I will give you the example. For example, I haven't I haven't saved it. Okay, so you will see that Z1 has one group of data and Z5 has one group of data, one group of data, one group of data, right? I will think that this is one line. Okay. Yeah, but if you click this on, oh, okay, I forgot this. Yeah, you see it will, because this one is it is ignored. You see that it will 2 groups of data. 2 groups of the data we will see in the game with timetable piling, right? You will have different slots, and I know that the timetable 1.5 is one of the friends I made in the Bilibili. Yeah, he made that, and he completely repaired the timetable slot problem. So actually, it's now usable to use this. Yeah, and these 3 are the override option for you. Yeah, override only means that, for example, I recognize these timetables, so I only clear these lines and overwrite these lines. I don't modify any lines otherwise. And the second is clear line and import. What it means, I invent it especially for the purpose that you may have some bus routes that don't have the exact timetable. They will have an interval timetable, for example, 5 minutes or 6 minutes, and you don't want to hurt them. So what can you do? You just delete this. For example, in my timetable, these are all for bus. So I just delete them and Control S. I save them. So with this mode, I will only to check what are in the line, and I will clear all the timetable in this in this sheet, okay, in this line. I will see what lines do you have and clear all of them, and you import. And clear all and import is just simple. I clear all the timetable and import. Yeah, this is a case that you want to clear, right? Actually, if your line is very complex, you hardly can preserve the timetable of other lines when adding some new lines in it, and or changing anything else. Okay. Yeah, there is another thing that if you think you wrongly update your timetable of data, you can go to your save file folder, and you will see that I actually save all the backup files here with date and time, and you can just recover this one very easy. For example, I want to recover this version. Okay, you just simply deleted the new one and rename it. Okay, but 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 open the file extension. Okay, open the file extension option, and you just yeah, and, and you just yeah, that is done, and your timetable data is recovered. So don't be afraid to do anything wrong. It's okay. So I think I have introduced all the time. And there may be bugs. Okay, so just report it to me. I will be very thankful. And if you want any instruction, you can check yeah, you can check the timetable. You can check the GitHub, and you can check the instruction in the at here, uh, uh, and at here. Yeah, they are all very uh, very good tutorials at here. Okay, that's all. Thanks for using. Bye.